Alright, looks like the mail. Got the mail. Don't know if it returned up or not, as I had issues where I couldn't find out. So when I had issues before it, I wouldn't trust it too much. I would say there could be a possibility of tampering, because if the right things are happening, you'd be able to see the right things. When the wrong things are happening, you see a lot of wrong things happening. And so Emma checks the mail for me as I get harassed and stuff like that. And so to get less of that, Emma's been checking the mail now for about a year now. Mainly, I've only checked it a few times in that year. And gets my mail, and she thought that there was no mail parcel, right, that I mentioned about. As she looked into the mailbox, and she was told it was delivered by a mailbox instead of at the door. I have no reason why it shouldn't have come to the door. I've had packages smaller than this one. Usually it's a box and it can't fit in the slot, which is this one. They usually don't leave it at the mailbox, do they, Emma? So this is the first on that. Yeah. The way they left it is not very safety, I believe, for the product, right? I believe the mailman was lazy that day. If that's what happened, they obviously would have took a photo. We'll find out, because Emma's about to get back to the post office about it, as she put in a complaint that she didn't receive it. But we've got it here. And so what I'm saying is, I've got a story where strange things lead up to strange things, right? And so I made a little video about the incident, which I'm happy to do, because I like to make videos of what I know until I know better, as I've talked about before. And so Emma's going to quickly jump on the internet and sort that out before they do a refund or anything like that. But there you go. It was in the little round slot where you put the junk mail.
Yeah. I didn't comprehend it at the time, but today I did.
Yeah, she walked back and she had a look, and there it was. So it either wasn't there, and why she didn't see it, or she couldn't comprehend, or whatever it was, right?
I didn't look.
Yep.
My fault.
Circumstances, as I've talked about, I've got a story up to this that I'll talk about when it comes to strange incidences and outcomes and patterns, that I'll be talking about more into the future when I'm in an area where I believe I can do that better. And so there you go, parcels here. Just got to wait on a few other parcels, and that's what happens sometimes when you get information from others, right? I couldn't check up. Usually I'll always check up information, but in this case, there's just a couple of circumstances why I wouldn't do my normal self. And so we got that outcome. But there you go. Like I say in my clips before, until I know better, I'll put up when I know and what's going on. Definitely if it needs to be known. If it doesn't need to be known, I don't post things so much. But anyway, I'll be getting off posting. Thought I'd do a couple more little fix-ups. This is one of them, if it needs to be, before I completely shut down certain areas. So have a good one out there, and see yous later.